Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video, I'm going to be deep cleaning the kitchen, and I thought I would film it for you guys and hopefully give you some motivation. I'm going to be cleaning out the fridge and also showing you some cleaning hacks that I use for the oven as well, so that you don't have to use the self-cleaner or any harsh chemicals. I've heard a lot of people say that the chemicals in the oven cleaner really bothers them, so I think you can benefit from this method using 100% natural products that you probably already have in your home. So before we get started, this is the before of the oven. It's pretty bad, and to be honest, I got scared when I seen this. It looked like I was up against a lot, but I was happy with the after shot, and I can't wait to show you guys. So for this, all you'll need is a good bit of baking soda. I just used the rest of this bag, and this was a 3.5 pound bag, and it was about half full. And then you'll also need some straight vinegar in a spray bottle, and then a rather large bowl. You'll need to do this part 24 hours in advance to allow the baking soda to soak in your oven and break everything loose. So I'm just taking the baking soda and pouring it into the bowl. And then next I'm gonna add just a tad bit of water to make it a spreadable consistency. I'm not measuring any of this, I'm just eyeballing, not too thick and not too thin, just something that'll stick to the sides of the oven very well. I'm going to go ahead and remove the racks, and we also keep the cast iron pan in there, so I'm going ahead and taking that out as well. I'm going to show you a separate cleaning hack for the racks in just a second, but for now I'm just laying those to the side. And now that everything is out of my way, I want to vacuum up any loose crumbs in the bottom. And now for the fun and messy part, using a pair of gloves, I'm going to take the baking soda and water mixture and spread it all over the inside and the door of the oven. This is what it should look like when you're all done. Then what you'll want to do is just take your vinegar and spritz it all over the oven, and you'll do this every couple of hours, or just when you think about it, over the next 24 hours. And I did not get up through the night to do this, I just did it whenever I thought about it throughout the day. Then for the racks, you can use any kind of laundry detergent that you have, liquid or powder, and I'm going to soak them in about a capful with some hot water for about 3 to 4 hours. And then when we come back, all of that baked on residue is basically going to fall off. So this is the current state of the fridge. There's not too much in here that needs to be pulled out. It just really needs to be reorganized. And I'm also going to take everything out and just scrub it out really good. And like I said, just kind of reorganize everything. What?
I got ketchup.
Yep, that's ketchup. So yeah, that's my plan with the refrigerator. So let's go ahead and get started.
But I guess I'll get used to being small in a world that's not acting kind, even if I don't want to. Wishing I'd be all alone. I got these demons by my side, flying on the chemicals. Guess I'm not the lucky type.
Once I have everything out, I'm using the Method Antibac to clean out the inside of the refrigerator. You guys know that I'm not a fan of any of the Antibac sprays, but they are a better alternative to using bleach. So I'm just spraying it down really good, and then I'm going to let it sit for about 10 to 15 minutes, and then I'll go back and wipe it out.
What it used to be, not letting go when I want to. Trust me, you don't wanna know how it's night after night, night after night. Oh, searching after miracles. Oh yeah, night after night, night after night, night after night.
Now that it's completely wiped out, I'm gonna go ahead and put everything back that I know needs to go back, and then I want to wipe out all the drawers and the shelving and just get all that organized as well.
Everybody's been saying that you're up to no good. Everyone has been telling me that you got me hooked. You're playing it big time. You're feeding me lies. Everyone has been bugging me to sever the ties. But I would never, ever, ever would have believed them. No reason. Sometimes the truth is hard to see. But now the never, ever, ever seemed to be over. I saw her. So I'm happy I got freed. Lucky, lucky, lucky me. Lucky, lucky, lucky me. I won, got it done. Lucky, lucky, lucky me. Lucky, lucky, lucky. I won't let the door hit when I leave. Should've known by your rap sheet that you weren't nice. But now I am telling you I'm going to smile. But I would never, ever, ever would have believed them. No reason. Sometimes the truth is hard to see. But now the never, ever, ever seemed to be over. I saw her. So I'm happy I got freed. Lucky, lucky, lucky me. Lucky, lucky, lucky me. I won, got it done. Lucky, lucky, lucky me. Lucky, lucky, lucky. I won't let the door hit when I leave. I guess that I was born beneath a very lucky star. And in a week or two I won't remember who you are. Man down, he ran out of luck and now it's my time. Ain't no looking back, I'm on the right track. Here she goes. Lucky, lucky, lucky me. Lucky, lucky, lucky me. I won, got it done. Lucky, lucky, lucky me. Lucky, lucky, lucky. I won't let the door hit when I leave. I guess that I was born beneath a very lucky star. And in a week or two I won't remember who you are. I guess that I was born beneath a very lucky star. And in a week or two I won't remember.
Okay, so here is the finished product. Like I said, I didn't take a whole lot of stuff out. I mainly just went through things that were expired in her door, but everything else pretty much stays. I just kind of straightened it up. Give you guys a quick little tour of what she has in here. So in that Dollar Tree basket right there, she just has like the basic condiments, ketchup, mustard, mayonnaise. And right here she's got some yum yum sauce, some tea, she's got some milk, and then right there behind the milk is some homemade ranch dressing, and then right back there is some jelly, and then we also have some coffee creamer, and she also keeps her opened up instant mashed potatoes in the refrigerator as well. So that's what that box is. And then she's just got her drink right there. Oh, sorry buddy, mama hit you in the head. Yeah, are you okay?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Okay, so in this drawer, she had only 2 eggs in that entire carton, so I just threw away the carton and then kept the 2 eggs out, and I just put them in.
Mama, there's cheese.
There. Yep, you see cheese? And then, all right, back up so I can show them, okay? And then in the back is some butter and some cheese, and then she has some little extra sauce packets in that little basket. And then it looks like that right there is some chicken base. And then right here she has some celery, some lettuce, and then basically this whole bottom shelf right here is just all the leftovers and some butter. In the bottom 2 drawers she has her drinks on the left and then the kids' drinks on the right. Okay, so for the door, I tried to pretty much organize everything. A lot of this is just randomness, so I tried to organize it the best I could. So in the top one, I just put like all of her like cooking sauces, and she's got some hot sauce right there, and then just like jars of jalapenos and some pickle relish. We also keep aloe in the refrigerator. On this next shelf is all of her, I think this is food coloring, that's almond extract, vanilla extract. Oh, this is all extracts, okay. So all of her extracts, and then salad dressings, and then I think that right there is some salsa. And then in this one I have all of her like big jarred stuff. So she's got some bread and butter, pickles, some banana pepper rings, and then she's keeping this empty jar of pickles. She likes to have the pickle juice on hand for one of the grandkids. So we have that, and then she's got a big jar of minced garlic, and then I think that back there might be some peppers. And then up here we have some butter and Kane's cup that he keeps insisting to put right there. So that's what that is. So this is the oven after it has set for 24 hours. We are about 20 minutes shy of it being the full 24 hours. So this is what it looks like. You can see some of that in the bottom has kind of, I don't know, all settled right there. So I've been spritzing it with vinegar over this course of 24 hours. Just whenever I thought about it, you don't have to do it at any particular time. Just whenever I thought about it, I would spritz it down with some vinegar, and you can hear it fizzing and working. So what I'm gonna do is you can use whatever sponges that you have on hand, anything that's non-scratch, because you don't want to scratch off the coating of your oven. But we have these on hand. These are the walnut scrubber sponges from Grove. And like I said, this is just what we had on hand, so just use whatever you have. So I'm just gonna dampen one of these. There's 2 in this pack. Hopefully these 2 will get me through this project. So I'm just gonna dampen one of these and start scrubbing. So you guys will be pretty amazed at how well this works. I'm really excited to show you guys. Alright, so here we go. I'm just gonna wipe a little section for you guys so you can see how well it comes off. You see that? You have to scrub just a tiny bit, but nowhere near what you would have to if this hadn't set. Like, you can clearly see the difference where I just wiped. So yeah, let's go ahead and do this entire oven. Also, you may want to grab a bowl of water to dip your sponge in as you go so that you don't have to keep going back and forth to the sink.
Good friends are like lovers on the weekend. On the
I'm just wiping the excess off after I'm done scrubbing. And as I mentioned before, this baking soda can be really messy, so you'll probably end up with bits of it all over your floor.
Will we find home, or will we stay just like this? 'Cause when the daylight comes, we're just good friends, baby, good friends, hanging on. When the daylight comes, we're just...
You can see how easily this is just wiping off. I'm barely having to bear down on my sponge at all.
On the weekend, on the
Once I have the entire oven scrubbed out, I'm taking a damp cloth and I'm going to wipe out the excess baking soda.
You said that you needed me.
Moving on to the bottom drawer, I'm going to go ahead and vacuum the crumbs out of it and then just give it a quick wipe. It really wasn't too bad, and I did not know this until a couple of years ago, but this is actually a food warmer drawer. I did not know that. We've always stored pans in it. How many of you knew that? Let me know.
Too much of emotion. Sona's on the lining. Don't wanna pick a fight with.
Now for the racks, you're going to take a sponge and just gently wipe, and all of that crud should fall right off. You can see it just falling off right here, and I've barely touched them. I'm barely wiping at all.
Would you call me if I'm in the dark? I'm calling up 'cause I'm right under the stars. Would you run on me leaving this mark? But baby, I'm the one who's breaking hearts, one who's breaking. I said that I needed you, like a late night, someone that I knew. I just hope you won't get hurt. I just hope you've been through worse. Sona's on broken, too much of emotions. Sona's on the lining, don't wanna pick a fight with.
After I have them wiped down, I just want to give them a good rinse, and then they're ready to be put back in the oven.
I guess I can't help myself. Would you call me if I'm in the dark? I'm calling up 'cause I'm right.
So this is the oven. I'll go ahead and insert a before shot here so you can compare. It's not perfect. There's still some spots on the bottom there that you can see that I just couldn't get off, but it looks a whole lot better than what it did. The glass looks so much better. Like I said, there's a few spots that just wouldn't come off, but overall I'm very happy with how it came out. So yeah, there's the oven. Hopefully you guys will give this a try. I've been doing this for years and it works for me every time. It's just a really messy job, but it's currently summertime and it gets really hot here in Georgia. We do not like to do the self-cleaning here just because it heats up the entire house and it stinks, so I always like to go this route. The very last appliance I wanted to clean was the microwave. For that, I'm just filling up a cup of water and I'm gonna heat it for about 5 minutes so that the steam from the water can break everything loose. And while I was popping it out, my camera actually died, so that's gonna be it for this video. But I hope you guys enjoyed and got some motivation. Make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye.